So here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 Red Arrows. And as they start this big left-hand turn here, they're led at the front there by Red 1 Squadron Leader Ben Murphy, known on the team as Baz, and one of the 4 former Harrier pilots we have on the team. Baz served on 1 and 4 squadrons and on operational tours in Afghanistan with those squadrons, and he's also been a weapons instructor on the aircraft. He's a keen kite surfer and windsurfer, and he likes to go running as well. In fact, this morning I saw him coming back from a run at 7 AM. He's very keen. And it's his first year as team leader, and he stayed on last year from the synchro lead position to lead the team. And in fact, we think that's the first time anyone's done that since Ray Hanna stayed on to lead the team in 1966. Baz also has a very fetching Barbie fancy dress costume, which unfortunately we've had to see 3 times this year already, and believe me, that can make a grown man weep. Ladies and gentlemen, as they run past us now, this is 9 Arrow. Watch as they roll out for Reds 8 and 9 as they roll out to smoke off go is the cue for 8 and 9 to roll back, and this is Fred. Now that might sound like a ridiculous formation, but it's a roll which you're about to watch. Let's hope he does well, because he's watched today by his Auntie June from Australia and her friend Roberta, who are in the audience, and I think I saw them drinking a glass of wine earlier on. So ladies and gentlemen, as they pass by, this is the correct roll, topping out there about 2,500 feet. Kermit, by the way, in New Zealand, learned how to touch type when he reached the high skill level of 60 words a minute. And of course, we don't banter if he came to the Red Arrows this year. But at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, she's in a 3G turn as the team flies past in diamonds. I thought you'd like to hear that, ladies and gentlemen. That was the change to Tango formation. You can see why it's called Tango, and you can also hear the pilots are pretty enthusiastic about what they're doing. This is an unforgiving formation. 2 straight lines mean that all the errors the pilots make are quite visible to us on the ground, but they look like they're making a good job of it so far. We also, on the Red Arrows, have a really busy PR team. Now, they're led by Emma Thomas, our PR manager, who is affectionately known on the team as Trigger. She comes from Southend, apparently sounded a bit like Trigger, the character in Only Fools and Horses. So this year, we're dedicating Tango to her. This is T for Trigger formation. Walking past, scrutinising Tango as the boys roll out. Big grin on the face of Andy Evans. The next formation, ladies and gentlemen, telling that joke. So this year, I'm telling you, he's the best looking man on the team. Zane has served on what? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the victory roll. Now, in these formations, the aircraft is just 6 to 8 feet apart. Pilots are flying this completely manually using references from the lead aircraft. It means they have to be in Phoenix. He's also the youngest man on the team, so it seems strange that he's also the baldest man on the team. I can also tell you he drives the most embarrassing car on the Red Arrows, which is a turquoise Mazda MX-5. He claims it's Amy's, but I'm afraid I just don't believe him. I think it's his. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the team now have formed chevron formation as they get ready to finish the first half of the show. The Reds are supported by 85 or so engineers and ground support staff. And given that our aircraft is 30 years old, it's no mean feat for our engineers to keep the aircraft flying all year round. We need at least 9 for every show we do, and we fly about 90 shows throughout the summer season. So they're the real unsung heroes of the team. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chevron. Keep your carriers at the ready. For the Jippo Pass. lights just going away. One of our most famous manoeuvres by the team is the hard, but here it comes. Beneath Red 1 need to swing out to the side using lots of rudder. It's a difficult manoeuvre to fly. Now normally even numbered formation positions fly at 8 and 9 are barrel rolling around their smoke trails. We call this, for obvious reasons, I'm going to dedicate the corkscrew this the outside pilot to shuffle up to fill the gap. One of Edith's most difficult manoeuvres in the second half of the show.